Hello everyone out there, Soul Bag Greg here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Seems that the stream's lagging a little bit behind, so things weren't working quite right as I was hoping they would, but looks like everything's working now. Welcome to what I'm calling the Super Sleepy Super Sleepy Stream Edition. I originally had some other streams planned for tonight, but had a surprise happen today, which was a good surprise. But I had to rearrange my schedule and was unable to stream at what I originally had planned for tonight. But now that I'm back, I have a little bit of a chance to stream, but I'm a little sleepy, so bear with me here. I do want to get a little bit of gameplay in for tonight. Before I inevitably crash on the ground and start to sleep the night away. Had no other real good way to put it. My brain is just a little too sleepy. Can't be. The quick of wit is not here right now. But you know what is here? Phantasy Star Online 2. A game that myself and many other people have been waiting, at least over here in the North American region, have been waiting quite a while to play. Now let's jump into it. Locate on ship 3. And today I'm going to be taking out Iron Curtain, aka Anya Pavlova, out for some dailies, which is what I seem to do nowadays. Anyone out there who's watched any of my streams and seen any of the in-between bumpers between my games may notice a slight resemblance to one of the characters I have on my screen. And that would be this character here. For those of you who are out there who don't know, Anya Pavlova here is one of the characters that I created for an RPG that I run, because I run tabletop RPGs, you know, Savage Worlds, D&D, BattleTech, Traveler, so on and so forth. Well, Anya here is actually one of the enemy bosses created for a game system called Tactical Waifu. And the particular game that I'm running is called Metal Gear Waifu Tactical Kawaii Action. And if it wasn't obvious enough, the game is heavily inspired by the first Metal Gear Solid storyline. With Anya here supposed to be kind of like a representation of a character named Vulcan Raven. Except the big difference is, besides the fact that she's not a really big dude, she is, in case, a small woman. But, like Vulcan Raven from Metal Gear Solid, when you first encounter him with Snake, you encounter him in his Abrams. And what I did was, you know, we have a very cute small waifu here. Instead of her being in the Abrams, she will be the Abrams. Or she'll be the mecha waifu for the bad guys. Hence why she has the name Iron Curtain. But eventually the heroes defeat her, and she actually eventually befriends them and joins them in their fight for freedom. And even though it didn't start out that way, she eventually, through roleplay, gameplay, and just all sorts of crazy stuff happening in the game, she eventually became one of my favorite characters. So much so that I decided to bring her and a few other characters from that RPG as characters for my Phantasy Star Online 2 game. And as you've noticed for the art, I'm a swing dancer. That's my theme for the channel. One of the things I would like to do is eventually start streaming like MMD dancing animations. But I'm not a solo dancer. I need a dance partner. I decided to bring Anya in as my dance partner. So, if you guys were wondering about that earlier, well, wonder no more. Here she is. Let's take a quick look here, see if anything that I put in my personal shop has sold. A few things. Now, one of the things that I am aware of is that the symbol art here has been known to get people in trouble for its spicy content. So I'll be disabling it. But before I do, I'll just show you a little bit of my alliance here. And some of the symbol art we have, including the one I created, because I'm a big fan of Battletech. And there's absolutely no Battletech representation in any of the symbol art. So I decided to create my own and tell people how dare they refuse my bachal. I'm sure 99% of you probably don't get the reference. The one that is probably rafflecoptering on the floor right now, and if that's the case, I do appreciate it. Alright, let's see. I just realized that I got a super awesome song happening in the background. I hope this doesn't get a DMCA takedown now because of it. But before I do anything else, let's just make sure we got the symbol art off. And if you're wondering how to do that, bear with me here. I'm trying to remember how to do that myself. One of the things you'll definitely notice when you do play this game is that this game has been out for 8 years. It has had a lot of time to develop, a lot of new features added, a lot more quests, information, and all sorts of stuff like that. To the point where you're going to have menus upon menus upon menus of confusion. And that is no different here from me trying to figure out how to disable the symbol art. Text settings. And of course I am, aha! Here we are. See, even though I'm half asleep, I can still figure it out. Okay, there we go. Alright, usually I'll wear this Iron Curtain Mark II, as I like to call it, because she has some lore behind her development in what I call the Human Weapon Armor program for the Rebel faction that she was a part of, this being the Mark II armor Iron Curtain model. I'll usually run this if I'm doing like a boss battle or something pretty heavy, you know, because it has that kind of look of an assault weapon. But I'm just doing a daily today, So let's lighten it up a little bit. Let's give her her Cyber Knight Steel Diver armor. Does it change anything to any stats for this character? No, that's not how PSO2 works. It just looks cool. Alright.
Which quest are you up for?
Oh. In order to do dailies at my current level, you need to at least go to the daily order officer Finna here.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, I'm sure you have. And we need to clear at least one of her quests, as well as grab a couple of items and finish either an ARX or some sort of expedition, which seems to be the easiest one that I know how to do, at least. So let's find one that doesn't look too complicated. I don't want to go to Tundra. Coast. I'm seeing someone message about Bar Lodos.
Drop by anytime.
You know what? Maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's inquire. There'll probably be some fans out there that are looking at my character and specifically the device that is rolling with Anya here.
Hi.
And wondering, hey, wait a minute. I've seen that device before. That's not from this game. And you're right. It's not from this game. It's from a game called... You see how tired I am? As soon as I bring it up, I immediately forget the name. Nier Automata. That's it. One of my favorite games of the past year. This game, PSO2, has been known to do plenty of collabs between Sega properties as well as other properties for skins, events, these sort of things. I just so happen to have one of those collabs. And now we have Anya as 2B in her amazing dress. The only thing that's different is that obviously her brown hair is still brown, whereas 2B's hair is white. Other than that, she looks pretty close, except that she's a small one. Anya here is only roughly around about like 5 foot 1 inches. All right, where did was it Dark Sword 2? He must have already left. Oh well.
I've been expecting you.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gone for that long. Okay. Collect the Agnes Beautiful Crest. I don't know what that is, but let's do it. We're gonna keep this a light one today, guys.
Drop by anytime.
Alright, let's bring back her Cyber Knight Steel Diver ensemble.
Which quest are you up for?
So my history with the Phantasy Star universe dates back to the not necessarily the debut of Phantasy Star Online, but more one of the later episodes of Phantasy Star Online that eventually came out to the original Xbox. I had neighbors that um, owned it, played it. At the time, I didn't have very good internet, um, and so online games were pretty much out of the question. But my neighbor had it, and he played it on the Xbox, which allowed for local 4-player co-op split screen. So that was really my first foray into the Phantasy Star universe. And unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to really play it too often. I only got to play it just a handful of times, but I did enjoy the experience. And I've been aware of the different Phantasy Star games, or at least the different Phantasy Star Online games, going through the 2010s and or the 2000s and eventually the 2010s. But I never really got a chance to dive into them a whole lot, even though I really wanted to. It just wasn't in the cards. Either it wasn't localized, or it was on a system that I wasn't playing on at the time. And it wouldn't be until I would say within probably the past couple years when Sega started releasing their games on mobile that I got a chance to dive into the earlier Phantasy Star games. Not Phantasy Star Online, mind you, but Phantasy Star, the original RPGs that were released on the Sega Genesis. But they didn't have the very first one released. They had Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4, but not 1. 1 was released on the, I want to call it, what is it? I believe it's the Sega, what was it? Was it the Sega Master System? It's either that one or it was one of the earlier ones. It was it was like their 8-bit it was their 8-bit console before they went up to what we would know over here in the West as the Genesis, their 16-bit console. So that game always eluded me until the Nintendo Switch actually brought out a special version of it made by, I just want to say M3 Studios, I think. And that game is for as old as it is, it's surprisingly a lot of fun. Especially because it acts more like a dungeon crawler kind of game, where you go through like a dungeon on like a grid map, and kind of like a wizardry style approach. And it wasn't until just this past year that I really got into those style of games. So okay, let's see if anyone else is doing anything here. Alright, looks like I'm going solo, which is completely fine. You can play the majority of this game solo. Although you actually are encouraged to play with, to party up with other players because you get bonuses for like XP. So, you know, they're really kind of incentivizing you to play with other groups. Is this good for me? What does it do exactly? Stats 2, 3, 7. So I sometimes don't even know how to read this stuff half the time. 2, 3, 7. Currently, I'm focusing on ranged. So, because that's what I do. I'm a ranger. As Anya here in the RPG, she was a hardened mecha warrior that focused on ranged weapons like um, railguns and things of that nature. She's not an up-close fighter. So I wanted to make sure her character build in this game was the same. Gosh. Oh, one of the other joys of Phantasy Star Online 2 is all the fun inventory management you get to do, because you're going to get tons and tons and tons of stuff. They're just going to keep throwing more and more items your way, you know. Alright, I need to grab... Let's grab one of these. This will help fulfill one of our dailies. Cool. Let's grab a drink here. Another daily complete. And let's dive into it. As you can see, Iron here, or Anya, is very positive and high energy. But she does carry herself like a warrior. At least that's the at least the best I've been able to portray her as the game master for the RPG I run. Alright, enough about me, Gavin. Let's get set up. We're going to need to feed our mag here. So that way he's actually helping us. Well, I mean, technically it's an it, so there's a machine. The music in the Phantasy Star, well, specifically in Phantasy Star Online 2, really memorable for most of the stages. There's some stages where it's just, you know, you can be playing anything in the background, it's not that interesting, but most of the stages, especially the Tokyo stage, has got some great sounding music to it. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the beginning. So that way we can put down a party beacon, and anyone who wants to join up in the party and not solo will come across this first. See that? Oh. Okay. Fine. Don't you know I'm trying to stream here? You're making me look bad. There we go. Yeah, she looks pretty cool with the gun. Okay, before I was so rudely punched in the face. Party beacon. We're doing this to complete client orders. There we go. How are you not locking on to that guy? What? You serious? Ah. See what happens when you feed your mag? It does stuff. Oh. Oh. Ambush! Really? That's all you threw at me was a couple of space monkeys and those rappy birds? They call them rappies in the game, but I like calling them peeps. Just sounds funnier. It's raining over here in the forest level. It was raining outside too earlier today. It stopped now, but it's the first rains we've had here for the season, so it's kind of nice while it lasted. Oh, ran out of power points. The nice thing about Phantasy Star Online too, unlike most, most MMOs in general, is that everything is instance based. It's all zones, so you can just choose what missions you want to focus on.
Emergency notification for all ARC's ops.
Oh.
Numerous fall spawn are congregating near the mining bases on Lilipa. Prepare for a defensive operation.
Oh, you hear that, chat? Sounds like an urgent quest we're going to need to go on. You can find some good equipment and experience for going on those types. My character isn't necessarily the best build for a ranger. There's a lot of stuff that I'm missing out on, so she can be a bit underpowered compared to the rest of the boys, but she can hold her own well enough. All right, well, let's accelerate the time on this because that announcement usually is 15 minutes before the event starts. So we're definitely not going to want to hang around for too long. Oh. Ah. All right. Let's hurry this up. Oh, Agnes. There we go. Is this it? There, we got it. So the more of those we can collect, the higher the reward will be. That's okay. I really don't care about it. As long as I get at least one, I have that quest cleared. So we just need to destroy enough of the enemies in these in the next 2 levels. So that way our finishing grade for this expedition will be at least above an A. An A to an S. Oh, someone else is here.
Emergency!
Oh. Ah, no. I hate that emergency quest.
Emergency! Code! Avoid!
Yeah, you gotta avoid those things for a certain amount of time. And if you don't, you lose the quest, and that will affect your overall mission grade. So, should probably switch to her rifle here. We're much more mobile with the rifle. It's not as strong, but we gotta stay on our toes.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed!
Ah! How could you? Trying to show top tier elite gamer move gameplay, and you go and do that. Ah, this shotgun's really nice.
Emergency. Ears open.
Ah, well, this isn't as bad. At least I can find and target these guys.
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
Alright, so it's this way.
Excellent job.
Ah. Too full. Can't grab it.
Completed!
Yeah, is it Thanksgiving yet? Oh, gee. Wow. This little device guy is just savage. Yeah, PSO2 really likes having their holiday themed events. They're pretty festive like that.
Emergency!
Emergency! Code! Q!
Alright, we actually gotta stay away from this guy when he when he lands like that. You can actually take damage from a downed boss if it lands on you. At least this guy in particular. I don't get it.
Wow! That was amazing!
It was? Well, I mean, it was routine for me, but if it excited you, I guess,
Great
you know,
work! Now please
guess I did my
complete
job.
Completed.
No, I didn't want that. Weapon badge. That's probably a waste. Alright, let's go. There we go. Sell that. I better hurry up and start configuring this stuff. The mission's gonna start within 5 minutes. Alright, let's just go.
I've been expecting you. Drop by anytime.
That's a cool design. As you can see, the height difference. Anya is small. Small girl, big tank armor. That was the theme. That looks pretty cool. Ballooned bosoms. That is an actual item that you could buy. Oh my gosh. What? No. 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 Oh. A new dance. Yes, something that the community is well aware of. Wow, that hair looks terrible. Is that unlike most other MMO RPGs, where the end content is down to you out grinding for gear. Gear is really big in a lot of MMOs. Having the best stuff at the very end once your level's capped. You know, that's been a staple ever since World of Warcraft back in the mid-2000s. That's not quite how it works in PSO2. Sure, there's good gear to be had that can definitely improve your player, including what they call... They don't necessarily have... Let me get this all out of my inventory real quick first. They don't really have like armor in the traditional sense. They have what's called units. And units are these little devices that kind of float off of your character. You have one for the back, one for the arms, and one for the legs. And that helps manipulate your offense and defense along with whatever upgrades you make to your mag. However, unlike most other, unlike the majority of other MMOs where there's a visual difference to what you're wearing to show off your swag to other players, this game thrives on the end content of fashion, which is how to make your character look good. So even though you may have actual stats that are not great, but you can make yourself look like a true fashionista, like this character right here. In fact, I think this character right here looks so good that I am going to give her a like. Let's see here. What do I still have? I got about 1 more minute before it starts. Let's empty this stuff out real quick. And then we'll look for a block that is much heavier occupied. Let's go to rule. Let's go to, I was going to say it. Let's go to block 34 here. There's a reason this block is so populated.
Numerous small spawn are congregating near the mining bases on Lilliput. Prepare for a
If you don't know
defensive
why,
operation.
look it up. You got dances, you got people just chilling, you got people hiding in boxes. Alright, I think we'll just chill here for the moment. Maybe even do a little dance while we're waiting. For anyone who might recognize it, this is a dance from a game called Persona 3. They did a collaboration with the Persona series
Emergency
about
defense mission alert.
2 to 3
Numerous
months
small
ago.
spawn are raiding the mining bases on Lilliput. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter ASAP to defend the bases.
Okay, did it start? Usually it has some sort of a sound notification to let everyone know that the mission is now accepting recruits. Another telltale is that everybody goes running for the counter to get a spot before it gets before the queue becomes full. Yeah, Rose looks pretty cute. That's adorable. Who else here? Ifri. That's super creepy. But I appreciate the time put into it, so I'll give her a like at least. Aquina. Anyone who does not play PSO2, this right here is actually a idol in the game that you can attend concerts from time to time, and she'll actually give you buffs for your abilities, at least temporarily. So, give her a cute like. We have Ash the generic over there. I like it. I like the irony. That's not. Apparently, Chris Tang has another character posted in the lookbook. So I'll just give her a like while I'm waiting. That looks like I got a like back. From a rose. Oh yeah, from the cute kitsune. Kitsune, of course, meaning fox in Japanese. Mitsuki! You look like you're from. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Why? Why? Uh, um, okay, well, yeah, okay, yeah. It, I, I gotta be honest, I don't really understand the fascination with Shrek nowadays. Like, I wasn't sure if it was, like, just a meme, or if, like, people, like, are really serious about Shrek. Like, I remember seeing the, I remember seeing the Shrek movies when I was younger, you know. In the theaters. You know, it was a fun movie, especially the first one. That was definitely my favorite. The other movies kind of varied in quality and kind of got ridiculous as they went on. But, you know, I mean, come on. Shrek for Smash? Like, what? I don't know. I just don't get it. Something that you see at concerts sometimes. If enough people have the same dance emote, you can actually do what's called. Uh, oh, why am I thinking of the word interpret? I know that's wrong. Um, here, let's see. Oh, where is it? Impersonate. You can impersonate a group of other people doing the exact same emote, in which you do synchronized thriller dancing. Oh, there's an Ashley the generic? Okay. That's pretty good. But since we're just chilling out, you get a bunch of cool little emotes that you can have your character do. You start out with just a bunch of basic ones, but you eventually purchase more advanced ones, like this one here is from Summer. And I think that was just one of the random ones that you can find and buy, and I just thought she looked adorable like that, so, you know. Yeah, the emotes in this game just never seem to end. There's always more outfits, always more aesthetics, always more dances, always more emotes. This is a pretty good one if you want to go to a concert. I don't know why this is called Wall Slam. And yet she's like just chilling with her hands up. Oh, the dreaded head crab. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I play this game on Steam, and when you do play this game on Steam, you get Steam-related items for free for playing on Steam. This being one of them. Persona 5. I've not played that one yet. The only Persona game I've played so far is Persona 4. Originally on the PS2. Now I'm playing the golden version on the Steam, and having a lot of fun of it. Having a lot of fun with it. Although I do admit I do kind of miss the original voice actress who did the PS2 version of Chie. I just really like her interpretation better than the later voice actress. But that's just my opinion. The other one does a good job. Just, you know, I got used to the way the other girls sound. What is this dance? What is this dance? Who dances like this? Yeah, dance 1 and 2 are the only dances you actually get for free starting out, so I had to change it. I had to get something else. I think overall the Persona dances were pretty good. Her victory pose. Very, very common rider. If you don't know what that means, it means masked rider in Japanese. Just think Power Rangers, except instead of 5 dudes slash chicks in spandex, it's only 1 dude typically, maybe up to 3, of individual riders that ride motorcycles in spandex, kicking monster butt, and is typically geared a little more towards an older audience. And middle-aged moms. Why? Well, because usually the protagonist is usually a cute-looking guy, so they tune in. Alright, come on. Huh. Yeah, there we are. Oh, did not mean to do that panty shot. Whoa. I respect you, Anya. I wouldn't do that purposely. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. No, the emergency, as you can see up there, usually lets you know that, hey, there's an urgent quest happening. So, but by now, it usually, I'm going to check here. Usually it's already started.
Which quest are you up for?
Oh, well, there you go. It already started. Well, shit. Sitting here dancing the night away. They're already getting quests done. Alright, let's just search for one.
Emergency defense mission alert. Numerous fall spawn are raiding the mining bases on Lilliput. All ARCS ops.
Alright. We type here that I'm looking for a group, see if anyone wants to take me in. And we got a... Sweet. Oh, Mag's getting hungry. We're lower the dex stat. We want to focus on range for this character. We can get up to 200 levels just on range, then our range will be a force to be reckoned with.
We're about to is already well underway, so stay alert.
Okay, let's switch to our armor breaker dual armor.
Now's the time to use AIS to kick some enemy butt. Good luck out there.
Alright. We gotta defend this area, so we need to grab these little energy cubes, or whatever the heck they are. Energy point things. So that way it helps boost our defenses and give us the ability to call up an AIS, which is an armored well, it wouldn't be much. It'd be like a power armor. Think of it kind of like a step above power armor. All right, here they come. Let's do this. Yeah, 7th place, not bad. That's probably going to drastically change as everyone here gets warmed up. I don't see me doing a whole lot, honestly, in this mission. I tend to trail on this map. Oh, over there.
What are these readings? The fall spawn are getting stronger as we speak. Exercise
There's lies.
extreme caution.
They're on this side. Alright, how did I do in the ranking this time? What? I got 2nd place? Okay, either I'm outperforming or my group is not performing as well, or half the people just sat on their hands, because this is not a typical turnout for me. Alright, he's gone.
Uh-oh. I'm picking up powerful enemy readings. Remain vigilant, everyone.
Ah! Oh, that's a boss right there. Oh, crap. Let's top off a little bit. Yeah, see, now I'm down to 11. That was trash. See, now everyone's getting better. They're all warmed up. No one's pulling a hammy anymore. What?
What are these readings?
Oh,
The false spawner can't
there's another
stop
boss.
as we speak. Exercise extreme caution. Uh-oh. I'm picking up powerful enemy readings. Remain vigilant, everyone.
Ah! Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Tumble. Ah! Got him. Alright. I am now at the bottom of the air wing. Look at that. See? Told you I was garbage at this level. Oh. No, I didn't have to go that far. Oh boy.
I'm picking up powerful enemy readings. Remain vigilant, everyone.
Oh, got a boss over there.
Uh-oh. I'm picking up powerful enemy readings. Remain vigilant, everyone.
Oh, yikes. Hey, place is a little better.
Uh-oh. I'm picking up powerful enemy readings. Remain vigilant, everyone.
Oh. Okay, they got it. Ah. Oh. Not good. Gosh, I could have died if I stayed in there any longer.
large-scale operation has ended. Thank you for your support. What is this? I've never seen such a powerful hostile signal before.
It's the
Be
cousin
extra
of Master
careful,
Hands. Alright, we got one more to go, and then we got it cleared. AIS time.
Another super tough enemy is on the way. Should be the last one though. Everybody look sharp out there.
All cannons fire! We did it, guys. We're totally heroes. And I'm in 4th place, so I'll take it. Alright, it was only A there, but you know, for what it was worth, I'll take it. Alright. Now let's claim our daily. Alright, and with that, I am totally gonna crash and go to sleep. You all have a very good night out there. I will see you next time.